Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. First of all, we would like to thank you for the opportunity to present our topic today. We are Group 5 and today our group will be presenting on advocacy, specifically focusing on its definition according to several experts. Advocacy is an important concept in public administration because it plays a role in fighting for rights and influencing public policy for the benefit of the community. In this presentation, we will discuss the definition of advocacy according to several experts, such as Tupatimasangroem, Sarmatritu, and the World Health Organization. Before we begin, allow us to introduce our group members. I am Zinatul Hayati Eka Putri, Akila Zakira, and Sofia Afni. Alright, without further ado, let's begin the presentation. First forward, praise be to God Almighty. For by His grace, this material on the definition and types of advocacy has been successfully complete. This material was created to provide understanding of what advocacy means and the various types of advocacy frequently used in the society. It is hoped that this material will broaden students' understanding of the importance of advocacy in fighting for their rights, interests, and justice for individuals and groups. Next background. In social life, various issues related to the rights, interests, and justice often arise. Not all individuals or groups are able to express their appreciation or fight for their rights directly to the authorities. Therefore, a process is needed to assist communities in fighting for their rights and interests, namely advocacy. Advocacy is an effort or action taken to provide support, defenses, and protection to individuals or groups expressing certain problems. Advocacy can be carried out by individuals, organizations, or institution concerned with social issue. Therefore, it is important for students to understand the definition of advocacy and the various types of advocacy, so they can understand how advocacy is used to help resolve problems in society. Next to the first speaker, Sofia.
Thank you, Zina. Definition of advocacy according to experts. Definition of advocacy according to the definition room. Advocacy is a systematic and organized effort to influence public policy in favor of the public interest. So, definition of advocacy according to Sarmaritu. Advocacy is a strategic process aimed at influencing policymakers in increasing public support and changing policies and programs. 3. Definition of advocacy. According to the World Health Organization, advocacy is a combination of individual and social action designed to gain political commitment, policy support, and social acceptance of an issue. Next. For definition of advocacy, according to John W. Santrock, advocacy is an effort to help individuals or groups obtain their rights and overcome injustice they experience. Next, definition of advocacy, according to Sheila Espen Villaluz. Advocacy is the act of providing support or defense for an interest in order to obtain proper recognition and protection. And last, definition of advocacy according to UNICEF. Advocacy is a series of activities aimed at influencing decision makers to create policy change that support the welfare of society, especially vulnerable groups. And back to you, moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sophia. Next, the second speaker is Akila. So Akila is welcome.
Thanks to moderator. Types of advocacy. Types of advocacy according to John Wilson Central classified advocacy decide on its approach to assisting individual or groups. A. Case advocacy. Advocacy conducted to assist in individuals or small groups in resolving specific problems. Example, helping victims of violence obtain legal protection. B. Class advocacy. Advocacy aimed at the broader group with the same problem. Next. 2. Type of advocacy according to Topati Masang Rem. Rem divides advocacy into three main types. A. Litigation advocacy. Advocacy through legal channels or the courts. Example, lawsuit against government policy. B. Non-litigation advocacy. Conduction outside the courts, such as negotiation, mediation, and campaigns. C. Public policy advocacy. Focus on changing or shaping public policy to better benefit the public. Next. 3. Types of advocacy according to Sheila Espine-Villaluz. Espine-Villaluz classified advocacy as follows. A. Self-advocacy. Individuals advocate for their own rights. Example, student voicing their academic right. B. Individual advocacy. Accompaniment of individuals by other parties. NGOs advocation, etc. C. System advocacy. Advocacy to change unfair system or policies. 4. Types of advocacy according to Sharma Ritu. Sharma divides advocacy into A. Formal advocacy, conducted through official institutions such as the House or Representatives or the government. B. Informal advocacy, conducted through social approaches such as public campaigns or the media. 5. Types of advocacy according to the World Health Organization. The WHO classified advocacy in the health context as A. Individually advocacy focus on the needs of patient or individualists. B. Community advocacy involving the community for social change. C. Police advocacy promoting health policy change. Okay, thanks. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Akila. I can conclude this discussion. Various opinions from experts such as Topati Sangroem, Sharma Ritu, and the World Health Organization demonstrate the advocacy is a plain, systematic, and strategic process for advocating the interests of individuals and groups. Advocacy is not merely an act of advocacy. It's also influence of effort to influence public policy, build community supports, and encourage social change that is more just and in favor of those in need. Generally, advocacy can be understood as a combination of individual and collective action aimed at achieving recognition of rights, justice, and policy change. Therefore, advocacy plays a crucial role in social life and governance, particularly in ensuring that the voice of the community, particularly those of vulnerable groups, are heard and considered in the decision-making process. That's all we can say. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.